Hello again, everyone. Just going to give it time for some people to join in. We're going to be playing with this fabulous stencil today, the Brutus Monroe all wrapped up stencil. It's becoming my favorite stencil of all time. Please go ahead and comment down below when you join in. We're going to be doing some distress inking and creating these really fun presents for a Christmas layout of me opening some presents of last Christmas. So we'll get started in just a few minutes. Can pull out. So definitely want the red. Some greens. All right, we're going to start promptly at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I've seen some of you are already here. So how is everyone tonight? I hope you are all doing well. All right, it is 7. All right, so we are going to play with this all wrapped up stencil. So first and foremost, I'm just going to get to stenciling. Got my, hi Darren. Oh, I love this stencil. It's like the one I want to play with more than anything. And it can be used for so many different things. It can be used just not only for Christmas. Anything that you have a present picture or card to make, it's really a good one. All right, so let's start. We're going to start with the reds, and I'm just going to pull. We'll do candy apple first. I'm going to get that inked up. It's an easy stencil to use, very easy to line up. So I'm just going to kind of hold it because I'm going to cut these out. Also, very easy to cut out. It's a simple square. And because I'm going to cut them out, I'm not going to worry about staying in the line. So we're going to do one there. And then let's come in with barn door. I guess I could make it easier on myself, right? And actually get this where I could just hold it. So we're just going to go counterclockwise, add a little bit more to get darker shade. Okay. And then we're going to come in with a fired brick. Oh, hello, Michelle. How are you? Oh, look, I just fell right out of there. Okay. Then we're going to come in with fired brick. A little bit more. And I go clockwise and counterclockwise. So we have those 3. And then I'm going to come in with one more in the aged mahogany. Hi, Tina. I hope you all are doing good. I'm glad everyone is here. So now aged mahogany. I'm just making sure to hold the stencil firmly. Get a little bit more. So we got all colors and variations of red. And then put that brush away so I don't end up with red all over the place. And then I just take my towel. It does have glitter glaze all over it. I'm just going to spray it with the Brutus Monroe Squeaky Clean, which is a good stamp cleaner, but I also use it to clean this ink off my stencils so that I know it's clean. Okay. And then let's put these back. And we're going to come in with 4 different greens. So we are going, let's do Mowed Lawn. So we're going to have all different variations of red and green because, you know, Christmas. So a light, and then we'll go darker and darker and darker. So I'm going back and forth as well, just trying to get all the little nooks and crannies. All right, so we've got Mowed Lawn. And then let's go with Rustic Wilderness. Hi, Shannon. So Rustic Wilderness. Oops. Nice dark green. And I do go clockwise and counterclockwise just so that you get your area filled nicely. And I just kind of go back and add more ink to my brush every so often. Go back and forth a little bit. All right. Let's see. Let's do some pine needles. Make sure I'm not in an area that's got another color already on it. This is a really juicy ink pad. So yep, clockwise, counterclockwise, just to make sure that I'm hitting all the edges as I go. And we'll do one more down here because that one I went a little bit crazier on, didn't I? And we're going to go with Forest Moss to give us a dark green, deep, deep green. Then we're going to come in and put the bows on. Look how pretty that is. Okay. So for the bows, I want to use all right, let's clean this off first. Squeaky clean, I just spray it on and then wipe it clean. Oh, we need that still. And I want to take, I don't know, what do I want to take? All right. I want, where's the gold? So our Brutus Monroe Chroma Mist. And And then a little sponge dauber. And I'm going to grab a clean sponge. So we got clean. It's got a little ink on it, but I don't think that's going to come off. See, it's not coming off. All right. And my handy dandy letter opener. Bruce Monroe die buying frenzy. Yes, there are so many fun things, so many new stencils, so many new just everything. I can't wait to use all of them. So I just mix it up just to get all the mica, and I just use a stainless steel letter opener. It's just my preference instead of shaking. And then I'm going to dip in, and I just want to put it right here on my mixed media mat. I'm getting a fair amount out. And then so these guys will do first. And it just lines right up. And I'm just going to pop that in there just to give a little bit of gold. Oh, I smeared it. Okay. And I'm going to come over it with another color once that dries. But I just want a little bit of shimmer coming through, picking up some of the red so we have a little bit fun pattern going on. You know what? Maybe I should just do this, you guys. New plan. I just want to come in and I want it all to be shimmery. And then we'll let it dry because it won't take much because I'm not putting a lot on there. I'm just putting it on so that my packages are like shimmery. I might have a sweatshirt jump into my cart today. Ooh, which sweatshirt? I have the Bruce Monroe sweatshirt. It's the 5-year one. I wear it all the time. Do we have new ones? I need to look. I'm just tapping it around. So it's shimmery so that they start shining, and I'll show that in just a minute that it is shining. Just get a little bit more because this present needs. I'm trying not to waste it, so I don't want that much to like hang out. On my mat here. I'm afraid I'm going to pour like way too much out. Okay. We'll save that for splatters later. Okay. Wipe that up easy peasy, and then you see it shining? Look, now they're all shiny. Oh. Then we're going to come in with our detail ink. And just another brush. And we're going to put in a nice black bow. So it lines up very easy. And then we will have the shining from underneath, so the bows will still shine, because I put the chroma mist right there on top of them. So it's just shimmering just a little bit because I want the package to shimmer more. And if I would have did it in reverse, it might have seeped through or blended the colors, and then it would have just been not as pretty. So I'm just carefully lining it up. Whoop. I moved it, but I saved it. And then I'll turn it this way, so because I know that's how I did it, so it's going to line up easily. Let's go around. But yeah, this stencil you could use for anything. For gift giving, gift receiving, Christmas. I mean, you could even use this for Easter. Birthday, wedding. Let me just keep lining it up. Just want to make sure I'm lined up right. And that's why I always do batches, so I don't have to keep cleaning it, and the ink left on the stencil gets used as well. All right. There's that one. And then I'm going to let this dry for just a smidge so that I'm not cutting on a little bit of wet paper. It's not really even that, it's more damp than anything, but I also want to make sure that I clean my hands off. What color for the bow? That was the Raven Detail ink, the Brutus Monroe. So I'm just going to slightly move that now. Okay, let's cut our photos. And I want to make just like a little present cluster for my shelf, holding me down. So we'll do, was that 3.5? Yep, we're going to do 3.5. My son's not really interested. He never really was when I got presents. Even as a little kid, he hated any time that I got presents. I don't know what that was about. Hello, Sprint Junkie. Spirit Junkie, not Sprint. Sorry. And we're just going to come in, and I'm going to take a half and another half. Let's see if I can get them all the same size-ish. Cut a little bit of my fat roll off, right? Aha. And one more time. Okay. And then let's just find a background. I need something a little bit more. Okay. Need something to matte. So I think we're going to matte the photos in the red. And then my trick for this season's greetings is I trim these, right? So we're going to just trim strips. so that you can get all of the photos matted with one sheet of paper. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got to do 4 more. And I usually just take them a 1/2 inch each. That way it has enough for the adhesives to stick, instead of having to cut into a whole nother sheet of paper. Then we have a little scrap, but that's okay. And then I do this. And I do everything in batches. And then I just line it up. And keep working our way around. Just making sure it's straight-ish, right? Straight-ish. So is anybody else, have you fallen in love with this stencil the way that I have? I've used it so many times. And then you just come in and cut it right to the picture. And then you mat it. We'll mat it one more time the same way. And I mean, if you look really, really close, yeah, you'll be able to tell that it was pieced together. I accidentally trimmed a little bit of the photo off, but that's okay. But I mean, who's really looking that close, right? Like, to be able to tell that it's like stuck together. Because it is kind of hard to tell. Okay. And then we just go ahead and do these. So is everybody looking forward to the holiday seasons? Oh, you just did tonight? Yes, Tina. This is a must. This stencil is a staple for all crafters. Because you can keep doing so many different things with it. Different color combos. Like, you don't have to do red and green. You could, make them all fun. And then they have all of the different designs. So you could use glitter glaze or chroma glaze or velveteen glaze, embossing powders, chroma mist. And then we just trim off again. And then you have a mat. And I wouldn't have been able to use one of those sheets, which I know, right? The goal is to use our stuff. But I just have a hard time like cutting into a sheet of paper just to mat a photo. Like I don't like cutting into 12 by 12s. And then even the 6 by 8s or whatever 6 by 6s. All right. I'm going to pull in the trimmer so we can cut the branding strip off. We had snow today too. Are you traveling for the holidays? We are kind of traveling for the holidays. I'm going beforehand. My son turns 21 December 9th. So for his 21st birthday, we are taking him to Vegas. So he can so we'll leave December 8th and he turns 21 on December 9th. So which I think I said that. If not, I've totally been messing that up all week anyway. You would think I'd know after 21 years. So yeah, we are taking him to Vegas, so we will land and he will turn 21 on the Strip in Vegas. So we're going at the beginning of December, which I'm really excited for. So it's me, my husband, and my mom and dad and my son, and we're staying in one of the fabulous hotels, and everybody is giving Sam cash so he can gamble like a rock star while he turns 21. I just thought it would be really cool to turn 21 on the Strip in Vegas when you're from the Midwest. So yeah. Is anybody else traveling around the holidays? So I'm going to just see just straight cuts. Because I don't line them up if they're not exactly perfect, it's okay. I know, I thought it would be fun for him too. He's really excited for it, so. Neither me or him have been to Vegas. Everyone else going has been, so. It'll be another thing off my bucket list. So just straight, simple cuts. Should be easy. I find them to be easy. And I don't even think I cut straight sometimes. So I just go in and just... Then we're going to tuck it all in around the photos. Add a few embellishments. I think I'm going to actually grab another piece of paper and kind of do something for the top and bottom because I'm thinking it needs a little. That's a lot of green going on there. Yes, he will always remember his 21st birthday. No traveling for you, Tina. So, I mean, we'll be home the week of the 12th. So I'll be doing a lot of crafting over Thanksgiving holidays so that I'm well ahead for Christmas. Just so I don't have to like come home and try to like hurry up and get anything done for any projects or anything. So I'll have that all done hopefully this coming week. Well, next week. Thanksgiving's next week. I can't believe Thanksgiving's next week already. Here in the United States. We're sticking around home too. We ordered our Thanksgiving meal. Ooh, what'd you order? All right, let's grab something. I like that one. And so what I'm thinking is, yep. So if you want the white core to show, you pull towards you. If you, with your like sitting like this, so you'll pull with your right hand and the white core will show on this side. If you don't want the white core to show, you pull away from you. Does that make sense? So I like the white core, and I usually just start it going, and then I just kind of let it go organically. And then you have the white core. And then I'll turn the paper, and I'll tear just a little bit off to get that white core again. And then I'll just grab my trimmer and we'll just trim a bit off so that it has the straight edge on it. And we're going to put that at the top and bottom just to break that up a little bit. Our anniversary is the day after Thanksgiving. So we've just combined them in order. Oh, prime rib. See, now that's the type of Thanksgiving. See, not a big fan of turkey, you guys. Everybody's always like, how? And I'm like, I don't know. Steak sounds like my kind of time. All right, I'm just lining this up with the base page. I'm getting that set on there. Just, I feel like that broke it up a little bit and did kind of make it. So I think I want this one to go on top because I'm not making the funny face. And we're just going to adhere that down. Kind of wonky. And then we're going to stick the packages in there. I think we'll pop this one up on some foam. What do you guys see? Yes, the newsprint is very pretty. That's why I was like, whoo, I think that'll break it up. And it'll bring some of the red in and a lot of the colors that I have from pulling from the colors I have on the presents. Wow, I totally lost words. Also using my white Easy Squeeze glue. Whenever I use any kind of foam, I always use both, one for temporary and then the Easy Squeeze glue for permanent. And I'm very generous, but this stuff sticks really, really well, so you don't have to. And then we're just going to pop this one right here. All right. And then we're just going to come in, start kind of just tucking them in there. Then we want to get a green one up there as well. So we got those two right there. So we got to get a red and a green. We're going to tuck this one here. And there, just like in little wonky angles. So that they're kind of like tucked underneath. And then it looks like the pictures are laying on a very nice pile of presents that are all sparkly. And then this guy, kind of like that. So that is what I was thinking. Kind of love when a plan comes together, right? And then let's just dig into this. And let's go with one big title. Not gonna lie, I've been loving pre-made titles lately. We're just gonna stick that kind of right there on the photo. Ooh. Right there on the photo, and then we're gonna kind of do a design this way. So, you know, have a little old Father Christmas in here. Just set him there for a moment. He is just lightly placed, so we don't want to get him stuck down, because then I won't be able to pull him back up. And that's kind of my thing. I kind of pull things back up. All right. So I think we'll put a little naughty or nice underneath Santa. Pop in a little, maybe not. Oh, come on. I wanted it to go a little bit more like that. Whew. Let's throw a little holly under there just to What else? I feel like we got a lot of red going, so I need... Do you think I can get him back up and put a tree behind him? What do you guys think? Anybody? I don't know. Oh, hey, Sue! So we're just going to trim, because I was able to get a little bit of it up. And just kind of get that stuck right there. Yay! It worked. And then we'll just kind of put this right here just so we don't lose it or waste it. So we'll just get that going right there as well. What else do we got? It's like the same thing. Okay. Oh, I got too much going on here. Okay, that's not going back in, and I'm just making a mess. Let's see what we got in the sticker book. Oh, I think I'm going to pull some of these little, well, maybe, little banner pieces. We'll just go ahead and kind of get those stuck right like that so we can have a nice little banner up here just a little bit. And then we'll come out with some 3D dimensional stuff in a minute. This is our new holiday tradition, so I just want to pop this in. Kind of right there, just to bring a little bit more of the black in. Kind of put some of these cute little plaid hearts. Kind of just pop them around. Let's get a little bit more dimension going on up there. And this says it's the most wonderful time of year, which I totally believe it is. I think I want to stick that, just kind of like nestle that right in there. What do we think? Maybe not. That's just not going to work. I've learned if you try to force, don't force them. If it doesn't go, doesn't look right, just move on, right? All right, let's pop some brads in. I think we'll get another one of these little things up here. And a cute little joy. Hello, ho, ho, ho. And a little green one there. And we're going to finish it off with some good old enamel dots. And I feel like we'll just go with the black. So, well, it's kind of a charcoal. Right there. Definitely come right up here. And one over here. And I think that's going to do it. Look how fun that is. And the only thing left is to come back in with our beautiful is that the Simple Vintage Christmas Lodge? Yes. Yes, it is, Shannon. I'm in love with the Simple Vintage collections. And I'm just going to splatter in some of this beautiful. Just in case this is like my favorite, in case you guys were wondering, this is my most favoriteest gold splatty bits right here, right? It's the Brutus Monroe Ornament Gold Chroma Mist, and it is a beautiful, shimmery, shiny, like the perfect gold. Like it's not too gold. I don't know if that made sense, right? It's a very festive layout. Thank you. So it's just very subtle, right? Okay, we're going to be very careful. We're going to come in and get just a little bit. I'm being like super careful. All right. And now we have fun splatters all over the place. And that's going to do it. So if you guys don't have any questions, comments, or concerns, I'll let you guys get back to your evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love doing my Brutus Monroe lives with you guys and just talking to you and chit-chatting away and getting to use some of my products. So don't forget, I lost the stencil, to go pick yourself up this stencil if you haven't already. It's perfect. And you can even make tags, right? You got a to, from, for you. But like I said, you can, you do the stencil, like the big stencil, the present. Then you can come in and you can give yourself different wrapping paper, different colored bows. It's just the best. Thank you all. Thank you all. All right. That's going to do it. I'll see you guys later with another video. Bye.